Hello and welcome to another edition of Let's Go to the Movies. I'm your host, Rick Murray. Tonight, I'm going to bring you another one that I went down into the deep bowels of the video basement and dug it out for you. And it's a classic, too. It's entitled Don't Look in the Basement. Ooh. And what this movie is about a young psychiatric nurse goes to work in a lonesome asylum following a murder. There, she experiences varied degrees of torment from the patients. Yeah, it's a decent little movie. Don't get me wrong, it's a decent little movie. But anyway, some of the folks that's in this movie you might recognize because they've done a lot of really good stuff. Okay. Uh, the character playing Sam in this movie is Bill McGee. Now he's got a very small acting career. He's only got 14 credits to his name in his career itself. And some of the things he's been in, you may have seen, you may have not. One was 1964. There was the trial of Lee Harvey Oswald. In 1968, he was in The Curse of the Swamp Creature, which was a TV movie. Yeah. In 1976, he was in the movie Drive-In. Now I have seen that one. I'll admit it. And then 1986, 10 years later, he was in On Valentine's Day, and the last thing that he did was in 1989 in a movie called Riverbend. Now he did a lot of work on the local Dallas stages and became one of the first black actors in the area to become a SAG member. Believe it or not. Uh, and one of the things that's really interesting about Bill is on June 21st, 1946, he was only 15 years old. He held an elevator operator's job at the Baker Hotel in downtown Dallas. When an ammonia explosion occurred during, they was doing some work on a refrigeration unit, and he was temporarily reported as dead in the media, but he actually survived. He did suffer amnesia, but was fully able to restore his health and resume his pursuit in the theater after recovery. Um, he did receive an honorable discharge from the military and went on to go back to performing at the theater there in Dallas. And in 1954, he actually broke racial barriers and was the first African American actor to perform professionally on the Dallas stage in roles without racial requirements. So they didn't base it on his skin color, they based it on his performing arts that he had. And he performed in more than 35 theater productions and stage plays. So he stayed pretty busy on the stage. Didn't do a whole lot as far as television or movies, but he did do quite a little bit on stage. Now another person that's in the movie tonight is Jessie Lee Fulton. Now she plays Jane St. Clair. Another actress has only got like 20 credits to her career, spanning from tonight's movie all the way up to 1983. And some of the things that she did was a picture back in 1971 called The Last Picture Show. And I have seen this. This is a decent little movie. Was also in 1973 in a little movie called Paper Moon, which was another good movie. In 1976, she also starred in Drive-In. And in 1980, she was in a little movie called Resurrection. 1981, she was in Raggedy Man, which I've seen that one too. That's another good little classic movie. And then 1983, she was in a TV movie called Highway Honeys. I didn't look this up, so I don't know what it was about, but the title kind of goes, And that's basically all that she did. I mean, she kind of faded away from the limelight and all these things, and just kind of made an appearance just kind of here and there, and she never did do a whole lot with her acting career. So there's a little bit about some of the movies that you're going to be watching, or going to be watching tonight, the movie that you're going to be watching tonight. So let's get ready and make sure that we we just don't want to do this. We don't want to go looking. Don't look down in the basement.
isn't this a perfect setting for a spine-tingling ghost story? Well, strangely enough, this is a ghost story. Do you scare easily? Do you have nightmares? Do shadows on the wall frighten you? Well, relax. This isn't that kind of a story. And just to prove it, let me introduce a ghost that is out of this world. His name is Casper. Every night, with the rise of the moon, Casper's neighbors go off on their job of scaring the daylights out of people. Contact!
Boo! 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 Come on, Casper! Time to go out and boo people! And good boos tonight! Boo! Boo! Boo!
Casper doesn't want to go out and boo people. He wants to be friendly. Casper sees no future in this sort of life, so he decides to go out and make friends.
What's your name? I'm Casper. Can we be friends, huh? Aren't you scared of me? You're a cute little fox. Oh, so you want to play with me? All right. You're my best friend, so I'll give you an extra special name. Ferdy. That's it, Ferdy. Freddie Fox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sixty, 63, 66, 66. Oh, they're after Ferdy. Ferdy, they're gone. Where are you? Ferdy, are you all right? Oh, Ferdy. The only friend I ever had in my whole life. Oh, Ferdy!
And so, Casper and Ferdy lived happily ever after.
Look careful. I just heard them, Sam. It's got to be them, Sam. It's almost 1930 hours. They would have left an hour ago. I think that's them. Hear them, Sam, real low. Watch, above those trees.
Are they really coming, Sergeant?
You wait. They do this every night. Sam, what's that? Right through there.
I don't like it when you say they're coming, Sergeant. It scares me.
It's all right, Sam. It's all right now.
Shall I tell him, Janie?
Yes, and you both come away from the window. It's been longer than 10 minutes now.
Sergeant, Janie says it's all right now. Come on, it's all right. Janie, if they do come, will I see them?
No one's ever seen them, Sam. Now let's not be late for supper again, shall we? Baby, baby, baby. Supper's in a few minutes, Harriet. You'll have to leave your baby here. You know the rules in the dining room. Later you can come back to her when you finish.
Don't touch my baby. Don't you ever touch my baby again.
All right, Harriet, I won't touch your baby.
You better not. You know what will happen to you. I'll kill you. I swear to God, I'll kill you.
Ready to eat, Sam?
Oh, every night. Dr. Stevens makes me eat the soup. I bet you don't know how many kinds of soup I've eaten, Janie. Come on, guess.
I don't know, Sam.
Janie, when can we put my boat in the water?
Sam, there's something I've got to tell you. We've been friends for a long time now. But I'm going to have to leave now. I'm going to have to say goodbye.
Goodbye? That means you're going to leave me, Janie? We can't play with the boat?
I'm sorry. Oh, I miss you, Sam. But I just can't take this any longer. Oh, I know you don't understand. When you're ready, come eat your supper. I'll be in to join you later on. Right now, I have to go and talk to Dr. Stevens.
Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer. Janie's going away. Would you have me put my boat in the water? I bet Janie didn't say goodbye to you, neither. I bet you.
Oh. I'm leaving you. I formed all of you. Leave me alone. Daddy, cut it out. Don't touch my baby. I'll kill you if you... Get away from my baby. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Daddy, get out of my baby. My baby. He's taking my baby.
Now use the axe, Judge. Listen to me, Judge. Use the axe, Judge. Go ahead, Judge. Use the axe. Use it. Again, Judge. Once more again. Strike out. Harder, Judge. Now again. That's it, Judge. Hit it again. And again. Strike it. Strike it.
Dr. Stevens, I must speak to you.
Yes? What is it, Jane? He's doing very well tonight. Can you sense how each stroke reaches down, freeing some part of his conflict? Perhaps just a cell or two of the unconscious brain, yet he's reaching it. Reach for it, Judge.
Dr. Stevens.
Yes.
Doctor, I've come to a decision about all this. I just can't take it any longer. Harriet threatened me again tonight. I'm leaving. Well, you said you had someone else coming out tonight, someone to help.
I can't accept that decision, Janie. You're a professional. I won't allow you to do it.
Put it down, Judge. Put it down, Judge. Put it down.
Judge! 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 Put it down, Judge. Put it down, Judge. Put it down. That's right. Oh, God. Oh, how did this happen?
I don't know.
Oh, get out of here. Judge. Judge. We're not going to do anything foolish. Get the axe, Sam. Very quietly, we're going to walk into the house. Come on, Judge. Don't look at Dr. Stevens. I'm going to help you. Come on, quietly. Quietly, calmly. That's right. Into the house. I'm coming with you. That's right, Judge. Sam, put the axe down on the ground. Sam. Sam, listen to me. From now on, I'm going to take care of the family. I'm going to take care of Cameron and Janie and all the others. Do you understand?
But Jane is leaving.
Oh? All right, listen to me. I'll be back in a few minutes to tell you what to do with Dr. Stevens. Do you understand me? I'm coming, Judge. That's right, quietly, calmly.
Don't cry, baby. Don't cry. I'll get your bottle. Here's your... Daddy! My baby! Daddy! My baby! Daddy! Shut up! Daddy! My baby! What have you done with my baby?
Harriet, what's wrong?
Baby? Baby, baby.
Harriet, what's wrong?
What have you done to my baby child?
Nothing.
You took my baby.
No.
You took the precious child away from me. No. You took my baby. My baby.
Jeannie, the lady.
Go to your room now, Sam. Have you been standing there long?
Oh, I know. In fact, I just this minute came in. I didn't see anyone.
I'm Dr. Masters, Geraldine Masters. Am I expecting you?
Well, perhaps Dr. Stevens hasn't mentioned my coming. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Charlotte Beale, RA in psychiatric therapy.
Beale?
Yes, I'm to get settled in tonight. I'm starting with Dr. Stevens first thing in the morning.
Well, perhaps you'd better go into my office. This way. Have a seat. Now, would you mind telling me again just who you are and exactly what you're doing here?
Dr. Masters, I'm sorry you haven't been informed about my coming. You see, Dr. Stevens hired me, about a week ago, I think it was. Yes, on the 20th. I had heard about Dr. Stevens' unusual psychiatric methods and called for an interview. He liked my training and background and said he was terribly short on qualified help and asked if I would start this next week. which is today.
Now, just wait a minute, Miss Beale. First of all, I was not informed about your coming here. And secondly, I feel sure that Dr. Stevens would have brought this up with me if he'd reached a decision about you.
Dr. Masters, certainly there can't be a mistake. Oh, perhaps there's just an oversight. And
That's just the point, Miss Beale. Dr. Stevens would not have made an oversight. Not about something as important as increasing our staff, not when there are just 3 of us. Normally, 3 of us on the staff.
You know, perhaps I really should go in to see the doctor. He's expecting
Miss
me.
Beale, I have something very unpleasant to tell you. We've had a tragedy here. We've lost Dr. Stevens. He was viciously attacked by one of the patients, and he died shortly afterwards. So you can see this is just not the time to discuss any of this. Well, surely you can understand how his death has greatly changed things. And naturally, I've taken over in his place. But since I wasn't informed about your coming here, I feel no need to keep any minor commitment that he may have made. Well, certainly not now. You see, I'm changing some administrative objectives, and what Dr. Stevens had in mind may not be exactly what I'm planning. Well, not now.
I just can't believe Dr. Stevens is dead.
We have to accept that, Miss Beale. I just don't believe you could be of any help right now.
Dr. Masters, I gave up a perfectly good job to come here. They wanted me to stay, but I left.
What place are you talking about?
Green Park General Hospital. I was supervisor of the psychiatric
I'm not
ward.
questioning your qualifications. Did Dr. Stevens talk with your supervisor about your leaving?
Oh, I'm sure he did. Besides, I showed them this letter of acceptance from Dr. Stevens.
Then they knew about your coming here, then?
Why, yes.
Do you have any place to go from here, Miss Beale?
Well, frankly, no. Unless, of course, Green Park would consider taking me back. I suppose I could tell them what's happened here, about Dr. Stevens, and about your taking over. Perhaps they would make some sort of consideration.
Miss Beale, frankly, I have a very difficult decision. There have been some abnormal reactions with a few of the patients. Dr. Stevens trusted them. He treated them as though he were their father. So realistically, this has been a death in the family. Now my job is to recreate that trust. I doubt seriously that Green Park would take you back, and it would be very awkward trying to explain all of this, so... Well, since you're here and Dr. Stevens did make the commitment, I guess you might as well start in the morning.
Thank you, Dr. Masters.
Now, you must understand that I'm not offering you anything of a permanent nature. It takes a very special attitude to work here.
Dr. Stevens told me that.
Dr. Stevens believed that insanity was not a breaking away from reality, but rather a very complex series of obsessions. Psychiatrists have always tried to reverse that, bring the patient back to normalcy, but Dr. Stevens believed the opposite. He believed that these obsessions could be pushed, forced to grow so large, so ominous, that the patient would have to use his own strength to destroy them.
Really? That's a very interesting theory.
We live and work very simply here, Miss Beale. Our patients are all people who are unloved, unwanted, forgotten. So we're a family, their family, and everyone helps with the chores. Well, now, I'll show you to your room. I'm afraid there's no connecting bath. I'll take it. Thank you. Well, this is it. I hope you'll be comfortable. I have a lot of things to do now, so if you'll come into my office in the morning, we can go over your routine.
Thank you, Dr. Masters.
Good night.
Oh, Dr. Masters, where are the patients' rooms?
Well, they're right next to yours, and upstairs. As I said before, we're a family, and it's for that reason there are no locks on any of the doors. Dr. Stevens didn't believe in the doctor-patient relationship. Good night.
Good night.
You never should go rushing around like this alone. Get out. Get out. And never, never come back. Never.
Get out? Why get out? There's no reason.
Oh, there's plenty of reason.
My name is Charlotte. What's yours?
Up the airy mountain, down the rushing glen. You never can go hunting for fear of little men.
These are just a few of our little family. You'll have an opportunity to meet them all later. Danny, behave. Behave.
No, it's true. Dr. Stevens tells me what he wants.
Sam.
He's very sad this morning.
Why is he sad, Sam?
Because everything's changed now. Like that Miss Charlotte. And there's some others.
My baby's very sleepy. Very sleepy. Charlotte's name is Miss Beale. That's what you're supposed to call her.
Dr. Stevens calls her Miss Charlotte. He's very worried this morning.
Oh, hush it up, Sam. Leave us alone.
Sam.
Janie didn't say goodbye to you. She wasn't your friend.
Sam, it's time. Are you ready?
Oh, shoot, Sergeant. Do I have to? Oh, all right.
Prisoner's inside. Guard that door carefully.
Oh, all right, Sergeant. What do you want me to stand, Reggie?
That's right. And you'll not leave it.
Oh, Sergeant. Are you coming back?
That's Danny. Yes?
The guard is posted, sir.
Jennifer?
Yes. The prisoner is secure, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant.
That was Sam's friend, Jaffe.
Yes, we call him Sergeant. Difficult case, war. He was or is a real sergeant. His platoon was lost in combat because of something he did. His prisoner, as he calls her, is Jennifer Downey. I want you to watch her very carefully, spend some time with her. Several times she's attempted to escape.
Escape?
In the sergeant's jargon, to break confinement. Sam, I've told you not to interrupt me when I'm busy.
But Deanie, what you want me to do with it?
Sam, I'll talk to you about it later. Go on now. Go on.
And that's Sam.
Sam is a lovable child. He's been a patient of Dr. Stevens for several years, and Dr. Stevens operated on him 4 years ago. Dr. Stevens allowed me to assist him in that operation. Drilling through the frontal lobe left Sam harmless, but with the mentality of an 8-year-old. That was the last lobotomy Dr. Stevens ever did. And it was because of that operation that Dr. Stevens turned from surgery to his obsession development theory.
Tell me about Allison King.
Allison? Let's see. Allison has had a very unfortunate past. She was very close to her father, and he died. She was 13. Then her mother remarried a man that Allison absolutely cherished, and he left. And that was the beginning of the pattern. Allison tried to love other men, and they were cruel to her, and they left her, and she almost gave up.
It's a classic pattern, isn't it?
Then Allison met a man. She thought he was perfect. He loved her, and they lived together, but he used her. He sold her to other men. Well, her love for him smoothed that over. But then someone came along that was younger and prettier, and he threw her out. And that was the breaking point.
What is her attitude now?
She craves love, desperately, from anyone, everyone.
And these others, Harriet and Mr. Cameron?
Judge Cameron.
My name is Oliver W. Cameron, jurisconsult, judicator of the Court of Appeals, doctor of jurisprudence. What are you doing in my room?
Well, I really dig all that mumbo-jumbo. You know, it's just quality.
What is that odor?
Strawberry. Do you like strawberry?
Ripe strawberries are the color of blood.
Taste me. Please. Taste me. I can be anything you want.
To be carnally minded is death.
Come on. Men love me. There's not a man anywhere who doesn't really love my body and soul. You freak. You don't want to be touched because you're so damn pure. You phony freak. You're trembling. Look at you. You're hot for it, but you can't reach out. You can't reach out. You can't love. You can't make it. But I can!
Rejection can be a very painful experience.
Well, I'll tell you about the others later, but right now I'd like for you to start with Mrs. Callingham.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Callingham is the one who occasionally hallucinates.
Oh, yes, she has a number of interesting worlds. Why don't you take her for a walk? She likes the flowers. She sometimes believes they're her children.
It's pleasant here, don't you think, Mrs. Callingham? Do you get out often?
It's you who need to get out.
Yes, I remember. You were going to tell me why.
Oh, up the airy mountain, down the rushing glen, we cannot go hunting because of little men. Oh, Bobby, Ellen, Lester.
Operator. 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 Operator! Oh, Sam. I didn't hear you come in.
Dr. Stevens. He don't call on the phone anymore.
Sam, I know how much Dr. Stevens liked you.
Dr. Stevens wants us happy. He said I should tell you.
Sam, I understand. Dr. Stevens is still very real for you.
Oh, Miss Charlotte, I forget what the doctor told me to tell you. I knew it a minute ago.
Sam, it's all right. I understand.
Come in.
Sorry to bother you when you're busy.
Well, that's all right. Have a chair.
It's about my phone.
Well, patients seem to be accepting you. That's important. I suppose you've noticed that it's the little things that count most with them, especially Danny, and of course Sam.
You're very fond of Sam, aren't you?
Yes, very. Dr. Stevens was very close to him, too. Sam's lost his intelligence, but he has very deep feelings, perhaps deeper than ours.
Oh, Dr. Masters,
Oh, don't be alarmed. This is Jennifer. Occasionally she becomes very withdrawn, and naturally I like her to be with me when that happens.
Is she beyond help?
Beyond help? To say that means that we've given up, and we never give up. No one's beyond us. We're always getting closer.
Yes, of course. Please don't misunderstand.
No, I understand. Well, it's time to be getting them to bed. I promised Sam that I'd read to him. Would you mind seeing to the others?
No, of course not. Dr. Masters, I hope you'll forgive my statement about Jennifer. I simply meant that
It's just that you're not quite used to our little family yet, Miss Beale. One day you'll be as close to them as brothers and sisters. Good night.
Good night. Dr. Masters, before I forget, I wanted to tell you that my phone is not working. I was wondering if you're having the same trouble.
Oh. Well, that occasionally happens. I'll try to take care of it. Good night.
Good night. Good night, Harriet.
She's asleep.
And it's time you should be asleep, too. Good night. That's enough for tonight, Mrs. Callingham.
Oh, you liked our walk in the garden, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Well, don't be surprised if we never go again.
Don't mind my observing. You handle Mrs. Callingham very well. Better than some of the others.
Good morning, Jennifer. Mrs. Callingham.
My God, what's happened? Mrs. Callingham, your son's been cut out.
Take it easy. Here, drink this. No. Look, you've got to understand that ours is a family of persons who know very few limits. Even the limits of physical pain. When Mrs. Callingham did this to herself, she was probably beyond the threshold of physical feeling. My greatest concern about her is the blood that she's lost. She's very weak.
I don't hold up very well, do I? I'm sorry.
It's just the thought of our all being asleep.
She was probably hallucinating. Self-infliction of pain, self-disfigurement, sometimes that indicates that the patient has transcended the body.
Oh, what would Dr. Stevens have done in a case such as this?
Exactly as I'm doing, calling as little attention to it as possible. Now, she's received treatment. Now she has to accept what she's done. For the time being, I wouldn't discuss this with any of the others.
Dr. Masters, aren't you ever afraid?
I'm always afraid.
Hello? Anybody here? Hello? 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 Oh, hello there. Hello there.
Oh, hello there. How are you? I don't believe we've been properly introduced.
Well, I'm the telephone man. My name is Ray. Poor lady, I hope that isn't catching. Say, you've got some trouble with your telephone. Could you show me where the equipment is?
What trouble are you talking about, sir?
Well, I don't know yet. It's something with your voltage drop. Oh, never mind. I'll find it myself. Say, how come you people didn't call? I mean, about the telephone. It can't be working.
My name is Oliver W. Cameron, jurisconsult, judicator of the Court of Appeals, doctor of jurisprudence.
Well, that's got to be some big problem. What's the matter with her? Cat got her tongue?
I warn you. Heed the lady's advice.
What did she say?
She said, your being here represents grave danger.
Oh, lady, I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't know. She ain't got no tongue.
Objection overruled. That is immaterial, irrelevant, and out of order.
Oh, they let you people just wander around out here, huh? Hey, buddy, how about giving me back my screwdriver, huh?
I will conduct you to my chambers.
No, that's quite all right. Look, here's what we'll do. You people just wait right here, okay? And I'll go and find the equipment, all right? And if I'm not back in 3 minutes, why, you people can go and hide, okay? That's an awful virus you got there, lady.
Who are you, and exactly how did you enter this building?
Now, wait a minute. First, which way are you? I mean, this way or that way?
I don't know what you're talking about, and I want you to answer my question.
I'm sorry, Doctor. It's just that, well, you've got so many Twilight people around here, you know, and, well...
Exactly what are you intending to do here?
It's your phone. I mean, we've been getting some strange readings on your voltage lately, and, well, I just came out to check it as quick as I could and get the hell out of here.
Why didn't you inform me of your coming here?
How could I inform you? You ain't got no telephone. You've got bouncers on every door and a receptionist that ain't got no tongue. What's to inform?
That's enough of your impertinence. You had absolutely no right to enter this building without my permission.
So what am I going to do? I'm supposed to fix the telephone. You want me to fix the phone? You don't want me to fix the phone. It don't matter to me. I'm just the phone man. Now, I drove for an hour to get out here. You tell me.
All right, this way.
Tell you what, I'll finish this up as quick as I can, then I won't be bothering you again, ever.
The wiring's in this closet. Please don't leave the area. I'll be back in a few minutes to escort you out of the building. And under no circumstances are you to have anything more to do with any of the patients. Now, is that understood?
Whatever you say, Doc. I'm just trying to help. You know what I mean? Hi. I'm fixing the telephone.
That shouldn't take too long, huh?
No. One of the lines was cut. It'll just take a minute. You do understand me, don't you?
You know, I used to live in this place where the phone man was always coming around.
Oh, yeah? That bad, huh?
That good.
I thought you meant that you had a lot of phone trouble.
Hell, I didn't even have a phone. Who let you in anyway, honey?
I don't know her name. The doctor, I guess.
She let you in?
Yes, sort of. She is the boss, isn't she?
You know you're kind of handsome. What's your name?
Now, look, honey, I'm just the telephone man.
Don't be afraid.
Look, sweetheart, you're a good-looking gal and all that, but this ain't my bag. Not in the closet, it ain't. Now, cut it out. I ain't even supposed to be talking to you, or nothing.
Don't be afraid. Don't back away from me. You love me. You do love me. Say it.
All right, already. I love you. Now, cut it out. Huh?
Oh, you love me. You do love me. Oh, I'm a princess. I'm a princess to men. They can't turn away from me. They grasp me and kiss my flesh. Don't push me away! You said you loved me. You said that you loved me. You love me.
Now, look what you've done.
I've got a secret. I've got a secret. And I ain't gonna tell nobody but Miss Charlotte.
You're doing fine now, Mrs. Callingham, but you need to rest. You've been up and around too much.
Give me that box, Danny! You hurt me! She's fooling! I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have scared me. You won't tell on me, will you, Danny? You won't tell on me, will you? You won't tell on me, will you, Danny?
reaction to a real condition.
Dr. Masters, perhaps I shouldn't come here at all.
I don't think there's any point in our talking about your leaving, Miss Beale. You forget you were very anxious to take this job. I made special provisions for you to be here.
I realize that, but I don't know what to do.
I'm the doctor and you're the nurse, and what I do decides what you will do.
I'm all right now. I just need to get some rest.
Many a carcass they left me carrion, many a livid one, many a sallow skin left for the white-tailed eagle to tear it, and left for the horny-nibbed raven to rend it, and gave to the garbaging warhole to gorge it, and that gray beast, the wolf of the weald.
Some night soon, the doctor's going to help you, Judge Cameron.
Gibberish.
The doctor will help you.
Masters has nothing to give me.
I ain't talking about Deanie.
I doubt that you know what it is you are talking about.
It's intermission time, folks, so hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right over to our refreshment center for the most extravagant array of refreshment goodies ever assembled under one roof. Enjoy breathtaking, mouth-watering goodies, everything from a snack to a delicious full meal. At our refreshment center, you'll find a large variety of goodies to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, or your sweet tooth. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Visit our refreshment center now. The show starts in 10 minutes.
I'm telling you what, it's getting nuts. Not referring to the asylum, but it's getting wild. Kind of hard to follow a little bit, but yeah, it's getting a little wild. Some strange characters there. Now, one of the other actresses that's in this movie, of course, is playing the role of the nurse, is Rosie Holitic. Now, she doesn't have a big career. Imagine that. She only has 4 credits to her acting career. Counting tonight's movie, she also was in the movie in 1972 called Encounter with the Unknown, which, yeah, I've seen that. I watched some really strange stuff, folks. It was in the 1973 movie, Horror High, and I have seen that one too. But this last one I didn't see. It was a TV movie in 1991, Perry Mason, The Case of the Malign Mobster. Okay? Now, the thing about it is, she was a real charming little redheaded actress who appeared in, like, in all these little 1970s, what they call schlocky drive-in horror exploitation pictures. And actually, she did it during her really regrettably fleeting career. It just wasn't taking off, wasn't going to go anywhere. But one thing that she does have to her fame is that she was featured on the cover of the April 1972 issue of Playboy. And now she works in real estate in Dallas, Texas, so she just gave up acting all the way around. Now, that's a little bit more about what's going on in the movie tonight, and when we get done with it, I'm going to come back and kind of give you just a little bit more stuff on this, but it's something to make you sit on the edge of your seat, so let's get back in there and see if anybody's figured out not look in the basement.
I wish you would go over. Dr. Stevens knows Miss Charlotte. And Miss Charlotte knows Dr. Stevens. That's right. He's going to help her, too. He don't want to hear just now. Denny wants to know. Denny told me.
Of course, Masters doesn't want Beale to leave, you idiot.
Sometimes Dr. Stevens tells me about Miss Charlotte. Yeah.
I killed Dr. Stevens with my axe.
Sam! Sam! What are you doing in here? You haven't finished your chores. I want you to go sweep the kitchen.
Then can I have a popsicle?
Yes, you can have a popsicle. Oh, Sam's beautiful, isn't he, Judge? No past, no future, only the present. For him, Dr. Stevens will always be in the present. Wish we could all think of him that way. Judge, your floor is dirty. Now, it's your responsibility to keep your room clean. I want you to take care of it now.
You had a real baby once, didn't you, honey?
This is my baby.
Geez, I feel sorry for you. You really think that's a real baby?
Baby? Yeah.
Now get off, you moron!
Allison, you've got very nice hair and nice skin and soft. I like you.
My name is Oliver W. Cameron, adjudicator of the Court of Special Sessions. Please examine the evidence.
Judge, can you be a man to me?
My name is Oliver W.
I'm asking you.
My name
Judge,
is...
please, love me. I need somebody to love me.
Don't touch me!
You're all alike. Danny, Jeffy, all of you. Harriet! And you, trying to be so high and mighty. Get out. Get out!
No, Jeff, no. I need you to help me. About something else, I mean. I know you can get a secret. be a man. Yeah, I was with him yesterday. Right here. Oh, he's sweet with beautiful lips. I think maybe he's gone. I think maybe he's looking for me and he can't find me. He's the most beautiful man anywhere. And he loves me.
You always did have an eye for such things.
Judge, he wants me. Help me find him.
Naturally, I must weigh this new evidence very carefully.
Oh, Judge, please.
Hi, Sarge. Let me see.
Back off, they're on their way.
Let me see. Move it. There's nothing there. You're crazy. Get out! Get out!
What was that shouting all about? Sergeant, I've told every one of you about this sort of thing, but you refuse to adhere to my discipline. Haven't I told you what time the lights are to be out at night in every room?
Yes, sir, you have.
I take it then that you're contesting my discipline, is that it? Answer me. My authority here in this sanitarium is going to remain absolute, unchallenged, and totally unimpeachable. Do you understand? Hold out your hand. I hate to punish anyone. I loathe it. My domain here is going to never be challenged again. Do you understand? My office, my profession, my charge, my liability, my suffering for your good. Never to tip the fine balance of all that ever again. Good night, Sergeant.
Good morning, Sam. What could be troubling you this early?
A whole lot of things, Miss Charlotte.
Oh? Such as what?
Dr. Stevens. He's worried about things.
Oh, I see.
He wanted me to talk to you.
What have you got there? Where did you get this? Who gave you this, Sam?
He said you'd know. You'd understand. He wants to help you, Miss Charlotte.
Who wants to help me? What are you talking about?
The doctor.
Oh, Dr. Stevens, I suppose. Well, thank you very much, Sam. But I think we should talk less foolishly about all this.
I'm the only one who could tell you, Miss Charlotte. Dr. Stevens is going to help you if you take the watch.
This kind of day seems to take away all your troubles. For a while, anyway. Do you have a family, Daddy? I thought you mentioned your mother once. Where did you live when you were young?
Miami Beach.
Oh, yes. Your mother was in business, wasn't she?
Yeah. Massage parlor.
I remember.
It's for you.
Thank you, Danny. I guess it's time we should go in.
Sure.
He needs watching. I'm sure you know. We can be sure there will be other times for other things. Unlike your friend Danny, I choose only perfect moments. Perfect moments to work out perfect destinies for so many lives. Get out! I believe there will be a more perfect time.
Two vials of lithium carbonate and 1 vial of Vactol. You sure they're missing?
Very sure. They were taken from a new container.
Oh, this is really quite serious. Have you checked all the rooms?
Just about, except for Danny's and Jennifer's.
But you have checked Cameron's and Jaffe's rooms.
I checked those first.
Well, I'll have to go roll this personally. Thank you.
Tell Deanie. Deanie! Deanie! I can't find her anywhere. I gotta find her.
Well, what is it? What do you want with her?
I gotta show her. Down where I got the popsicle.
What is it? What's down there?
Come on, I'll show you.
Sam, I don't have time to play right now. I'm busy.
Come on, show you. Come on, she ain't here. I'm gonna show you.
Sam, what is it?
Come on.
Are you just putting me on?
Calm down and tell me what's wrong. She killed him. She killed him. Who are you talking about? Who? He loved me. He told me that he loved me, and she killed him because he loved me. Oh, Masters killed him because he loved me, Charlotte. She's a murdering, crucified man, insane maniac. She's insane, Charlotte. She's insane. She's no doctor. She I can.
Where is Dr. Masters now?
Oh, Miss Charlotte.
I remember you told me he was.
Oh, Charlotte, you've got to believe me. All these things have been happening ever since you came here. Masters did it. She cut out Mrs. Callagham's tongue. And she killed my man. Masters did it.
How do you know?
She's a patient like me. Dr. Stevens' patient. She pretended to be a doctor. He let her play, and she was pretending when you came, and you believed her, Charlotte.
That's not true, Allison.
Oh, yes, it is true. Why do you think she wouldn't let you leave? Why do you think she wouldn't let anybody in? Anybody who threatens to expose her, Charlotte, she'll kill him.
How do you know?
Charlotte, she'll kill anybody that threatens to expose her, and she'll kill you.
Okay. Oh, Mrs. Callaghan, why do you creep around like that? Mrs. Callaghan, who did this to you? Your tongue. It was her? It was Masters? Oh, God. It's true. She's a patient here? A patient of Dr. Stevens? Oh, my God. No. Judge. Is it true? Is it true about Masters?
Then you know too.
I've got to hear it from all of you.
But you know already. It's too late. We know about you.
About me?
We've been informed about you. The verdict is unanimous. You too are a patient, my dear.
No! That's not true! I'm gonna get out of here.
Oh, God. You killed her, too. Just like you killed my man. And he really loved me. Geraldine, he loved me.
You're upset, Allison. I think you better go to your room. I'll get you something to help you sleep.
No, I'm not going anywhere. You're not going to touch me. We know all about that sleep. Your little doctor bit's over. Yeah, that's right. I told Miss Beale. She knows.
What does she know? Does she know how I worked? How I trained? To be the best? And I could have been. Except for one insignificant lie. My mistake. I could have saved thousands. And I will. I'll help everyone. I'll help you, Allison. Hold out your arm.
And you told me she was a patient, too?
Give me your arm.
Don't you touch me with that! No!
You shouldn't have done that. I can't sleep now. I have to take care of my patients.
Operator. Why don't you work? It's no use. I can't find a way out.
Everything's all right now. Don't worry.
Oh, my God.
It's all right.
What's happening?
I told you. You don't have to worry about her anymore.
What have you done to her?
Don't worry about it. I've taken care of everything.
Ellison, you've got to tell me.
Doesn't really matter anymore, you know. I'm going away.
You're going away? What are you talking about?
He's taking me away. He still loves me, you know. He told me so. Interrupt us on our wedding night.
Sam? Is there anybody in this room? Sergeant. Thank God it's you. Sergeant Javich,
2,300 hours. He'll be coming soon.
Sergeant, do you know
so
what's
damn
happening
quiet.
here?
I have my orders.
Sergeant. They're an addict in this building. Or an outside door. We've got to get out of here.
They'll be coming soon. Go to your post.
I've been looking all over for you. Here.
What is it, Sam?
Dr. Stevens said you should read it.
What?
Take it, Miss Charlotte.
Dr. Stevens wrote this. Dr. Stevens is alive? Oh. How could you know that? Sam?
Where is she?
Who?
The patient. Miss Beale.
She's got to get out of here.
Oh, no. No, she's sick. I've got to help her. I've got to find her.
It's too late. The trial has been held. The verdict is guilty.
Who are you to make a decision? I'm in charge. I'm the doctor here.
The court has made a decision. You are no longer in charge.
I am in charge. I am in charge! I allowed you privileges and liberties. Even after what you did to Dr. Stevens, I let you keep your little toy.
You wouldn't take that away.
I'll take it away. I'll take it away. I'll lock you in your room. Where is she?
My name is Oliver W. Cameron.
Where is she?
Consult my name.
Is she bad?
She's sick. She's ill. Take her upstairs. Correct conscience.
Tina's coming back.
Sam, Tina, you're insane. She's very sick, Sam. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill you. Sam, Tina doesn't love you anymore. She's gonna kill you.
You took my boat. You killed Dr. Stevens. You're bad.
No, Sam, no. No, Sam, no.
Oh, Sam. Sam, she's so sick. So sick. We've got to help her, Sam. Go in and cut out the sickness and return her to innocence. Like you.
What do you want? What are you doing? I'm in charge here. I'm in charge here. And I tell you to find the keys, and the downstairs windows are barred.
I'll show you, Miss Shaw. I'll show you. Come on.
Sam, come on! Come on, Sam, we're free! Sam, come on!
Mama. Mama. Mama.
Get out! Get out! And never, never come back.
Well, there you have it, folks. Don't blame me. I'm just the messenger. But anyway, there's not a whole lot of, because I normally come in here and kind of give you a little bit of trivia and history about this thing and some of the things that they may have goofed up on. But I think the whole thing was a goofed up movie. But maybe it's a little entertaining for you out there. Now, one of the things that was out there that I do want to talk about is there was one person that was in this movie tonight. His name was Robert Draco. Now, this is the only movie he ever did. But he did do a lot of camera and electrical work in some other movies out there. Actually, he's got like 25 credits to his behind the scenes action that he did. And he's actually a co-founder in 1961 of the Theater 3 in Dallas, Texas. But he's best known for his behind the scenes work for his work on the movie Pet Sematary back in 1989, which is a pretty decent little movie in its own right. So there you have it. Bad as I hate to say it, hopefully next time when I come back, I'll have a little bit better movie for you. But I hope you enjoyed it tonight. It was something that I don't know about it being so scary, but you kind of laughed at it a whole lot. So just come back here next time with me, right here on Let's Go to the Movies, and I promise I'll try to do better.